And it'll be a first down for the Wildcats as they'll have it at the 20 on the right hash.
You know, that was just a nice little pass from Miller to Coke.
So they go tempo right here, running up the middle, and they'll stop that really for no gain after the short run. Heath Griffin on the carry. The first contact, Jonah Cordell was the one that made the first contact with him, and then the pursuit got there. He slowed it up, so no gain. It'll be second down and 10. Here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. And now Miller wants to throw into the end zone, has a man. He puts it right on the money into the end zone for the touchdown, complete to Landon Coke, the senior, and it's 6-0. Harding Academy, 5 plays, and they go 61 yards, and they have a 6-0 lead with 10:50 remaining here in the first quarter of play. That's brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. So
I was just going to say, the receiver, you know, he got down behind the defender. Wasn't anything to do. Perfect pass.
Yeah, Kyle Ferry, the senior, left-footed kicker, on for the extra point. This is a chip shot for him. It is up, and it is good. 10:50 left in the first quarter. Brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. 6, make it 7-0. Harding Academy leads. We pause for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
So it's 7-0 Panthers trail here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Billy Morgan along with Lance Hamilton, Ali Sugg, Trip Keeter, Lane Tubbs. We are inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth along with our studio engineer Rick Hobgood tonight for the broadcast. And that kick goes through the end zone, and the Panthers will have it after the touchback.
Yeah, Ferry's got a good leg.
Yes, he does.
He hit the bottom of the field house over there on the extra point.
I remember you've enjoyed watching him throughout his career.
Yeah, he's really good. I have enjoyed watching him. You know, a couple of years ago it was over there last year. It was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then 2 years ago here, yeah.
So football is at the 20, and in shotgun, here is Xander Lindley brings the offense out. And again, no Parker Brown tonight. Gideon Tate gets to start at tailback. He's to the right of Lindley. 10:50 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. 7-0 Harding Academy. Lindley takes, gives to Gideon Tate, and Gideon Tate gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's stacked up and knocked down. So no gain on the play. Tackle there by Colson Sipe, and they'll bring up second down and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, they were trying to run Tate off tackle over here coming towards the near boundary, and he just didn't have anywhere to go. Sipe blew it out.
Open field is to the left. And the band performance at halftime is going to be the 6th grade all the way through the seniors.
Is that right?
They're all going to get together, and they're going to be out there for a while. So here's a give to the left side, Tate, and Tate gets a yard, and then he's dragged down. 1 yard gain on the play. Stopped there by Peyton Cole. He's a senior, and they give him 2 up to the 22, and it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left as the Panthers get ready to come to the line of scrimmage. Lucas Garcia's in there. He's a freshman, and he's the wideout as we see Lindley take out of the gun, give it inside to Tate. Tate will get a yard to the 23, and then he's going to be stopped. So short gain on the play. He's tackled by Levi Mercer. And it'll be 4th down and 7 for the Panthers. And we'll see if they'll punt it right here.
Yeah, it looks like they might.
8-0 the junior high won last night down at Harding Academy. They had quite a game down there last night. 7th grade won also. So Lindley will drop back, stand at his own 15-yard line. He'll take the snap and get the punt. Just didn't get it away. He gets it away and hits at the 45, takes a Panther roll inside the 35 down to the 31, And that's where Harding Academy will take over. They may mark this at the 32. That's where they will mark it. And Harding Academy will be back with the football. Glad to have you with us inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. The best news that I have so far tonight is the fact that Allie has not turned the air conditioner on.
I don't think she needs to, Bill.
No.
We've got a pretty good breeze blowing in on us.
Yeah, and it's Lance's duty to somehow get me the World Series on our screen. It's not on right now, Lance. You have not figured that out yet.
No, I haven't. Bill.
First down at the 32. Open field to the left here. The Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Play fake. There's a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag down. Pass over the middle is complete. Rutledge on the tackle at the 43-yard line after the completion there to Kyler Hoover. He's a junior. It would be a 12-yard gain of the first down, but the Cowboy Chevrolet penalty is an illegal shift, and so it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and it's more than that. So take the points or take the yardage away. And it will be first down and long coming up here. Open field left. Miller to the line of scrimmage in shotgun, takes, now drops 3 steps, looks, rolls left, and now he's going to run across the 30-yard line, across the 35. He's tripped up and tackled at the 39, stopped by Chris Edwards. And it'll be second down and about 3 coming up here. So that's a big gain on the play for Harding Academy. Gets him back on a second down and manageable. 8:23 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center. First quarter of play. The Wildcats moving right to left in front of us. Nice night. Wind's not a factor. Nice little breeze out of the north. And the Wildcats moving into the north end. They have it on their own 39. And now Miller fires right side, complete screen pass across the 40, 45. Koch on the reception to the 48. He is tackled by Chris Roberts. And it is going to be a first down for Harding Academy. So the Wildcats move the chains again up to the 48-yard line. With 7:52 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Toss, right side, running room, inside the 30, inside the 25, and the Panthers finally get him downfield. Edwards on the tackle, but Kyler Hoover has a big gain and a first down for the Wildcats down at the Heber Springs 18-yard line.
Yeah, it was a nice passing catch, and did a pretty good little run right there. So the Academy gets inside the 20.
Open field to the left. They'll run it right here, take it inside the 15-yard line, and then the tackle right there. So Tidwell on the tackle. Also Luke Elliott, sophomore, on the tackle. Carry there from Heath Griffin. So out of the gun. Screen pass, complete little tunnel screen inside the 10, inside the 5, touchdown. That's Landon Koch for his second reception for a touchdown. That one from 16 yards. And now the Panthers are down 2 scores with 7:05 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play.
Once again, it was a nice throw and catch, and Koch looks really good, Bill.
Yeah, they look good. They really haven't been slowed down by anybody all year. I tell you, Lono gave them quite a game, but they came back, won that game. The extra point is good, so they're 14-0. Panthers trail, 7:05 left in the Bartlett Tire Center. First quarter will pause from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
I need someone's help. Every time I see a vehicle I like, I call the store, and that vehicle is already sold.
Have you checked out Red River Dodge?
No, but I'm sure it's all the same.
Not at all. We update our website every day and get fresh new Ram inventory all the time. And if you don't see exactly what you want, you got to pick up the phone and call 501-362-5831. And there's a pretty good chance we either have it on our lot or it's just days out. Check us out at redriverdodge.com during Ram Power Days.
Maybe 7:05 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play as the kickoff goes into the end zone. So it will be the Wildcats with it as they'll have the football, and Lance 2 drives for Harding Academy. And boy, they've looked everything like what we thought we would see from them.
Yeah, they have. Absolutely.
So it is first down Panthers at the 20-yard line as Xander Lindley comes out. And now Lindley in the center of the field. Panthers down 14-0. Takes play fake. Lindley rolls to the left. Lindley's going to slide down at the 22. So a couple of yards. Second down 8 coming up for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was a nice little pickup by Lindley.
So we get 2, second down 8, 6:47 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Harding Academy 8-0. They played a lot of games on the road this year. They last their schedule only 3 home games in their regular schedule.
Well, you know, we had that one year where I think we only had 4.
And so now play fake, and now Lindley rolls near side. Lindley trying to get outside. He's going to be tackled for loss back at the 20. And he is dropped there by Colson Sipe. So it'll be third down at 10 coming up here for the Panthers.
Yeah, Sipe came off his outside linebacker position right there and chased Lindley down towards the sidelines, was able to get the tackle.
Todd Wood sitting at a play from the sideline. Third down, long for the Panthers here. 5:50 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And now the shift is on. Cusick goes over to the left. Rutledge and Yancey come to the right. And now here's Lindley taking. Lindley pressured. Lindley sacked back at the 18-yard line. Dropped for a sack. And it was Levi Mercer, the senior defensive end, that got him. And it'll be fourth down at 12 now.
He just didn't have anywhere to go. Everybody was covered up downfield. He tried to tuck it and run, and by that time, Mercer was all on his tail.
5:15 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. And so see what the Panthers do right here is play coming in from the sideline. Panthers will be on the road next week. We'll be in Searcy. Play Riverview next week. Lindley in punt formation, stands at his own 10. He gets the punt away, and the punt is going to be fielded at the 47 of Harding Academy. Returned inside the 45-40 and left sideline to the 30, and the tackle finally made just inside the 30-yard line downfield by Bauer Pruitt, who's a senior. And so the tackle, and the Wildcats will have it at the 29. They're going to mark it right at the 30. I think they'll be just inside the 30 to begin this drive. It's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. We help them cheer on the Panthers this year. Let Bartlett Tire be your one-stop shop for all of your general automotive maintenance needs to get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending. Go see my friends at Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center of Billy Morgan. 4:43 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. The Panthers are down 14. Football at the 29 of Heber Springs. Miller takes, little tunnel screen again, complete. Koch looks for blockers, and he has them, and he gets inside the 20-yard line. Cusick makes the tackle right at the 19. They're going to say at the 18, it's enough for a first down.
Yeah, I was going to say he should have the first down on that one. And once again, Koch's looking good.
First down at the 18. 4:23 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Toss on the right side. Here's Hoover. Hoover trying to get outside. Turns the corner inside the 15 down to the 10. And then he's going to be bumped out of bounds on the far side by Zach Parker. But it's right at the 9-yard line. Very close to a first down. It'll be second down and very short. 4 minutes remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first. Open field to the left. And now Miller takes, he'll hand it off, and an ankle tackle, but it'll be a first down to the 5-yard line. Tackle there by Chris Edwards. Heath Griffin carried it, and it'll be first and goal at the 5 now for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Edwards done a good job getting in there and wrapping him up.
They go quickly. A little shovel pass here is going to go for a touchdown. 5-yard touchdown to Kyler Hoover around the right end. Just a little shovel pass to him, and he had running room around the edge. and now it's 20 to nothing with 3:33 left here in this first quarter of play. So on for the extra point. Lance, did I miss something? Did they miss the extra point? Did Ferry miss the second? Yeah, there it is. Okay, there's the 20 points.
No, I was
about to say. Yeah. Now it's 20 on the scoreboard. The extra point is up, and it is good. So Ferry's 3 for 3, and Harding Academy's 3 for 3 on their 3 possessions. 21-0. Panthers trail. 3:33 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. We step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Howdy, folks. Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs needs your help rounding up some cars and trucks right now. We'll pay top dollar for your vehicle. Any make, any model. Whatever you've got, we want it. Plus, whether you buy a car from us or not, we'll pay cash for your ride. So what are you waiting for? Help us round up some cars, and you can round up a deal. Come see us today at Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs or cowboycbg.com.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Verona's Italian Restaurant, LT Davis Flooring Company, First Security Bank, Stevenson Oil Company, Angie's Hideaway, ProLand Title Company in Heber Springs, Survival Flight, Olmsted Funeral Home, McDonald's, Jitterbug Coffee House, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
3:33 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Back to action. Yancey, they're going to rule this a completion, and then the football is popped free and scooped up and returned into the end zone for a touchdown. Wyatt Simmons scooped it up and took it into the end zone for the touchdown, a completion that was ruled to Yancey, and then Simmons scooped it up and ran into the end zone, and now they're going to talk about it and say it's incomplete. And I think they got that right. I'm not sure that Yancey ever had it, but he was popped and they knocked the football free. They ruled that an incompletion. Wyatt Simmons scooped it up, and he would have had 6 right there had they ruled that a completion. But instead, it's second down and 10 at the 20-yard line. From the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth, glad to have you with us tonight. 3:22 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Play fake, and now Lindley wants to throw. He throws near side, complete. This is to Yancey, and he's going to lose yardage. Back at the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. Wyatt Simmons steps up and makes a tackle. And it'll be third down and 16 with 3:15 remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play.
Yeah, it was a good play by Simmons on the Wildcats side, but you throw the ball kind of lateral right there when you're 5-6 yards deep. Defense is going to eat you up.
So it is third down and 16, and Yancey is sacked back at the 8. Second sack of the evening from Levi Mercer.
Mm-hmm.
And all the way back at the 8-yard line, that's another loss, and that'll be an 8-yard loss, and the Panthers will have to send their punting unit out with 2:55 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter to play, down 21-0. Lane Tubbs is down to the sideline. Glad to have him with us tonight. Running our sideline camera. Allie Sugg is our director tonight. Rick Hopgood, our studio engineer. Trip Keeters on the high camera up top. Here's the punt from Lindley. Going to hit at the 38. Roll to the 40 and out of bounds. Well, it came back, did not go out of bounds. It rolls to the 46. And that's where they're going to mark it down to the 45. And that's where the Wildcats will take over. Well, the Wildcats have been able to do just about whatever they've wanted to here in this first quarter of play.
Whenever they wanted to.
Yeah, whenever they wanted to.
Yeah, they're a really good-looking football team,
This is,
Billy.
by far, Lance, the best team we've seen all year.
I believe
we talked
so.
about how talented Lone Oak has been.
Stuttgart was good last week.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This one's a little bit more high-powered offense.
This is a team that handles Stuttgart pretty good.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And I see how.
I actually was more impressed, I think, with Lone Oak. than I was Stuttgart last week. But by far, this is the best team we've seen all year. Toss to the left side, and then Heath Griffin's going to turn it inside, take it inside the 45-yard line down to the 42. And then the Panthers crash into that. Jonah Cordell and Zach Parker.
A whole gaggle of Panthers around.
So it's to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain. Second down 6. And now Owen Miller in shotgun looks into the boundary, gets the play. Pistol formation. And they're going to run it here. Big hole and take it down inside the 40-yard line down to the 35. Griffin on the carry.
And Rutledge and Edwards on the tackle.
Yep, Chris Edwards, Logan Rutledge. First down for
Parker, I'm sorry. It was 12.
Zach Parker.
It was 12, not 10.
Down to the 34-yard line. So Panthers do not have a Cowboy Chevrolet first down tonight, but the Wildcats have been getting those first downs. A minute 22 left in the quarter. And now screen pass right side, complete, and inside the 30-yard line down to the 25. The Panthers almost jumped the route right there. Almost jumped it. And I thought they were going to, but it's complete to Landon Koch. And you talk about a precision pass. Owen Miller got it to him just in the nick of time. And Panthers almost at least were able to knock that down, but it sets a first down to the 23 with 55 seconds left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter.
Yeah, Kusick almost got the jump on that.
Yeah, a step quicker, and he might have been running the other way. So it is first down at the 13. Open field to the left, pistol formation. Now Miller takes, and he'll hand it off. Griffin's going to take it inside the 20-yard line, and he's down to the 15, and the Panthers stack that up. Led there by Jordan Tidwell. A lot of red jerseys there, but they get almost 10 on the play there from Heath Griffin. I beg your pardon, Heath Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin. He's a good-looking player, Bill. He looks like he's about 6 foot, 205 maybe.
Empty backfield right here. Jet sweep around the right end inside the 10-yard line. That'll get a first down around the right side. Kyler Hoover on the carry. Chris Roberts made the tackle. They're going to try to get a play off. I'm not sure they will before the play. No, they did get it off. And now there's a marker down. There's a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag down. It goes into the end zone for a touchdown, a run around the right end. Another marker comes in at the end. Kyler Hoover on the carry.
This was too many men on the field. They're going to say he hurdled.
Okay, yeah.
And you can't do that in high school.
So it is, for now, a touchdown, but we'll have to check the penalty flags. Joey Phillips is our referee. My cousin Alan Stafford is our head linesman.
There you go.
It's not really cousin Al, but it is Alan Stafford.
I don't think they can justify hurdling the player. The kid that got jumped over was laying on the ground.
So, yeah, so the penalty's offset. Panthers did have too many men on the field.
Yeah.
Like you said. And then the other one was
it was a personal foul.
Yeah.
He didn't tell us what. He just said a personal foul.
Yeah. And so now he's going over and explaining it to the Academy sideline. That should be the last play, and it is. That's all for the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Panthers trail 21-0. It'll be first down and goal for the Wildcats. When we come out of the break, we'll pause for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision & Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest-working team in the business. Cowboy Collision & Customs in Heber Springs.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Dr. Jan Sharp at Heber Springs Clinic, North Arkansas Tire, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, The River Company, Heber Springs Eye Care, Judy King School of Dance, Sonic, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Affordable Air, Tubby Tees, and Visual Identity. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
All right, Bill, here we come.
So it is first down as we start the second quarter, brought to you by Crylike Real Estate. Football's at the 6-yard line. Kenny Sanders trying to get me in a bad mood here in the second quarter, telling me he can't watch the World Series. Kenny, I've been working all week on trying to get that. DirecTV has.
But we are watching the World Series.
We are watching it on Lance's phone right now, Kenny. And I have a workaround to be able to watch it when I get home tonight, Kenny. I have it taped. So now out of the gun, here is a pass in the end zone, incomplete. A little high and intended there for Landon Koch in the back of the end zone. But, yeah, DirecTV and me had about an hour conversation before I came to the stadium tonight. And my wife finally took the phone away from me.
Well, I don't blame her.
Because we can't see local Fox. I found that out when I got home Saturday night from Monticello. I wanted to watch the NLCS? It was the ALCS that was on.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, and then I couldn't watch the Chiefs and 49ers on Sunday. But I finally figured a way around it this week. So I will be able to watch it. So now, here's the give inside. Get it to the 6. That's it. Panthers crashed in.
That's a good play.
And a tackle there by
Nate Eaton.
Yeah, Nate Eaton. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
He stepped in there and made the tackle at the 6. Griffin on the carry. And it's third down and goal now.
I spoke to Nate's parents on the way up.
Hey, that's a ninth grade group that had a really great year. And now there's movement up front. Movement up front against Harding Academy is going to cost them some yardage right here. So Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. We're in the Crylike second quarter from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And the Panthers are down 21-0. Kenny, do you want me to send you scoring updates to the World Series since you can't see it? Go to the MLB app, and that way you can at least listen to it. I'll give you my password, Kenny. You can listen to the games. Open field is to the left at the 11-yard line. And now shotgun formation. Well, Owen Miller, Lance, just a sophomore, he's looked really good running this offense tonight. Heath Griffin, big tailback right behind him. And now Miller rolls to the left, throws on the run in the end zone, touchdown. It's a tough throw. Kyler Hoover rolling to his left. And we talk about what a hard throw that is, rolling away from your arm on the left side. And he put that right on the money for the touchdown.
Well, that's Hoover's second. Comes just 54 seconds into the second quarter.
27-0. Harding Academy leads with 11:06 left in the Crylike second. Extra point is up. It is good. So 11:06 left in the Crylike second. We pause for 60 seconds. Panthers trail 28-0 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Mark Mansfield State Farm, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Southern Pipe and Supply, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. Well, you know Kyle Ferry's going to kick it through the end zone. He's done that 4 times now, and he kicks that through the end zone. So it will be Heber Springs sending their offense out here in the Crylike second quarter of play. Hey, Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let the agents at Crylike help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylike knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers from everyone at Crylike. 28-0 Panthers trail here in the second quarter. Lindley's going to keep around the left end. He has running room and very close to a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. They'll have one. At the 30-yard line, it is the Panthers' first. Cowboy Chevrolet first down of the evening, and it comes at 10:51 left here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, it's a good run by Lindley, too. He done a good job right there turning it up, and Hall finally was able to tackle him 10 yards down the field.
So the football is at the 30, and getting a play from the sideline. They want to keep it as long as they can and keep it away from the Harding Academy offense. Down 28-0. Lindley takes. Lindley now hands it off. Now it's loose. It's covered up. Gideon Tate covered it up at the 20. What about the 27-yard line? So it's a 3-yard loss. It'll be second down and 13 coming up here. Which is a 3-yard loss, but it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. Ball was on the ground. Tate done a good job of getting it back.
The youth football teams have playoffs tomorrow, and I'm not sure where they play at. Allie will hear me here in about 10 seconds. She's a little bit behind on her. She's on a delay. She can tell us where they play tomorrow and what teams play. Second down, 13. And now Lindley wants to throw. Tunnel screen complete to Cusick, but it's a loss. Yeah. It's a loss back inside the 25-yard line. And so it'll be third down and about 16 right here. Coming up for the Panthers. 2-yard loss on a play.
Bill, 5th and 6th grade play at Greenbrier tomorrow.
Greenbrier tomorrow. John Simmons, is he going to bring the deer chili? I wonder tomorrow. He was cooking deer chili at First Arkansas Bank and Trust in Greenbrier earlier this week. Maybe he'll bring deer chili to the Pee Wee games tomorrow. Take it back to the 25.
About the only thing you're going to need tomorrow is a
rain
poncho,
slicker, yeah.
a rain jacket.
Yeah. Open field right, and now here's Lindley. Pressure, he's hit, he lost the football. This is going to be still loose. Panthers trying to get on it. They cover it up back at the 8-yard line, but it was poked free and covered up back inside the 10 and recovered there by Kay James, who got on it. He's that freshman, the lone freshman that's played with the team all year. And a lot of his classmates now with the team. But take it back to the 9. It's fourth down and a long way. You'd need a car to drive for a first down, Lance. It's fourth down and 31.
Maybe a golf cart, Bill.
I don't want anything electric. I want to be able to put gas in it and drive for 31
they make
yards.
gasoline golf carts.
Okay. All right. Here's a punt. It's going to hit at the 42-yard line, roll across the 45 up to midfield. And that's where Harding Academy will take over on their 5th possession. We'll see if they can score again. They have scored on every possession, and they have great field position at the 50-yard line. Panthers have 1 first down here tonight. And halftime, don't forget, we're going to take the band performance, 6th grade all the way through the 12th. And I thought we set a record for the longest high school halftime last week.
Yeah.
I thought that we might challenge that again tonight, though. That one last week, because Billy Smallwood said it's going to be 30 minutes and a half.
We might eclipse that tonight.
Might. So it's going to be at midfield, but that's coming up at halftime. 6th graders all the way through senior high, so look forward to that performance tonight. The pass on the left side, this is caught and at the 35-yard line. That's quite a grab there by
Fager?
Jude Fager, who's a senior. And a good catch there from his quarterback, Owen Miller, the pass, and it's a first down to the 35 at a 15-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a good pass by Miller for sure, but Fager definitely made it.
So it's at the 35. Open field is to the right, and now Miller comes to the line of scrimmage. And now toss to the right side. Griffin runs it inside, slips a tackle. Cordell wrapped him up, then he slipped off that, and the Panther pursuit got to him. And it was Edwards and Tidwell who got him. So now it's second down at 6.
Yeah, Edwards and Tidwell done a good job right there after he slipped free from Cordell.
So open field is to the right. Kenny, the Astros are beating the Phillies 1-0, and Lance has it so small I can't see what inning they're in.
They're in the bottom of 2.
Second down and 7, and now Miller rolls to the left. Miller now scrambles, rolls to the right. Nobody was open. Now he's trying to buy time. He does. He throws in the end zone. It's incomplete. Good coverage by the secondary.
Yeah.
And he was trying to throw to his favorite target, Landon Koch, but it's incomplete. He gave it an effort, though, didn't he?
He did. He gave it a fling.
6:53 left. A little bit chilly, that wind coming out of the north. Out of the northeast right into the booth.
Mm-hmm.
3rd down and 7. Screen pass, complete. Koch, 30, 25. He's going to be tackled at the 25, down to the 24-yard line. Good tackle there by Chris Edwards, but it's a first down. First down for the Wildcats at the 24, so they move the chains again here in the Cry-Like second quarter. Panthers have not been in the Red River Boating Center red zone tonight, but the Wildcats have.
Yeah, they've been all over it tonight.
And knocking on the door right now. And now here's the give. Griffin gets it inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line before he's covered up.
Chandler Weber on the tackle.
So Chandler
Along
Weber.
with Julian Carter down at the bottom of the pile. Or Carter Julian, I should say.
6-yard gain, 2nd down 4, 6 minutes remaining. Panthers' final game here at the stadium. If this score keeps going like it is, next week will be for the playoffs. Got to go on the road and win.
Mm-hmm.
So, shotgun.
I don't know, Flim.
And now pistol formation. Give it inside. Griffin takes it to the 15, down to the 14-yard line. And then the Panthers stack that up, push him backwards. And Chris Edwards led the charge.
They picked up the first down, Bill.
So it is first down at the 14. Open field to the left. 5:14 remaining here in the Cry-Like second. And now running to the right side, inside the 15, spinning inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line. That was quite a hit. Somebody lost a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Kyler Hoover takes it down to the 5-yard line. We'll check the Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag that's going to go against the Wildcats.
Is it some type of illegal blocking the back or something?
Yeah, blocking the back. So that'll march them back. It's a hold, what it is. I didn't really know if he was going to tell us what it was for sure, but he did.
Well, earlier he didn't on the personal
foul.
No,
that's what I didn't know if we'd see it or not, but Joey Phillips did say there it was a hold. Take it back to the 14, so it's first down still. It's 1st and 10, basically right where we were. Great ankle tackle on the left side by Logan Rutledge. And it's a good tackle because it saved what might have been, who knows, Isaac Baker, a sophomore, might have gotten by him and scored. He gets 2 instead, and it's 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Logan Rutledge done a great job of nipping on their ankles right there and bringing him down because he definitely had the end zone in front of him.
4:27 left in the Cry-Like second. Open field to the right, and now 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And now here's Miller out of the gun, takes, gives to Griffin. Griffin is hit and dropped. Didn't get much. He stood right up. And the first Panther that stood him up was Jacob McMullen. So it's no gain on the play, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8. 3:53 left.
Yeah.
And Panthers down 4 scores right now.
Yeah,
open field is to the right with 3:40 left.
Defenses look good here on this last 3 or 4 plays.
And now empty backfield. Miller now drops. Miller looks. Miller rolls right. And now Miller still looking. Now Miller fires in the back of the end zone. A little bit high for the intended receiver, Landon Koch. And it's incomplete. Now they're going to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
With 3:23 left in the first half of play.
Well, if Miller had looked to his left in the left corner, Jude Fager was over there all alone, screaming at him.
Well, the Wildcats got the football at the 50-yard line there. They don't punch it in, though. They get down to the 11 in the drive stalls, so it'll be a 29-yard attempt. Ferry's going to come out. It's on the left hash. Placement is down, and the field goal is on its way, and the field goal is good. So 3:18 left, 3:17 left in the Cry-Like second quarter. It is now 31-0. Harding Academy leads as we pause for 60 seconds on your hometown station at 101.9 The Lake.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: White River Health Family Care in Heber Springs, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Eagle Bank, Ozark Country Market, McKenzie Realty, First United Methodist Church, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, New Life Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
3:17 left here in the Cry-Like second quarter of play. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton, Ali Sugg, Trip Keeter, and Lane Tubbs here at Panther Stadium inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And our studio engineer, as always, is Rick Hobgood, doing a great job for us back in the Lake Studios.
With good bumper music, Bill.
Rick doesn't have that breeze out of the northeast blowing in to the window. So the football's at the 20. Rick is comfy upstairs at the studios. So shotgun for Lindley. Panthers are down 31-0. Pass on the right side, complete to Yancey. Then he's popped and knocked down. 5-yard gain on the play. And a good hit there from the Wildcats. Jack City Jr. came up, made the tackle. It'll be second down and 6 here for the Panthers, just short of the, well, really, let's say second down and 5. It's at the 25. 2:50 left in this Cry-Like second.
Yancey done a good job catching it, but that was a pretty good lick by City there.
So shotgun formation. And now Lindley out of the gun takes, rolls to the left, and now Lindley still looking, throwing deep downfield, has a man wide open, complete at the 45 of Harding Academy, and Logan Rutledge on the reception, and Cole Payton gets back to make the tackle. He's throwing into that wind, and that wind knocked it down some.
It did.
And that saved a touchdown, and someone forgot about Logan Rutledge because he was wide open.
Oh, he slid. It was almost like he stepped off the sidelines and was hanging out back there.
So open field to the right with 2:10 left in the Cry-Like second quarter of play. And now shotgun. And now taking is Tate. Tate runs inside the 40-yard line down to the 37. And so it's second down. Second down and 7 after a 3-yard gain there from Gideon Tate. 1:43 left until half. Football favors the left hash. We haven't been to Riverview for a game in a while. We'll be there next week. Shotgun formation. High snap over the head of Lindley, and he's trying to cover it up. Still loose now. It is scooped up by Harding Academy. This is going to go for 6, and it's a touchdown scooped up by Wyatt Simmons. And Simmons scooped it up at about the 33, and then he was gone. He thought he had a scoop and score earlier in the evening. This time, this one will stand. No markers down, and it's now 37-0 Harding Academy with 1:15 left in the second quarter, the Cry-Like second quarter, and Wyatt Simmons, a junior, scooped that up and raced into the end zone. And so now the Panthers are down 37-0 with 1:15 left until halftime.
Beginning to wonder if he was actually going to be able to get control of it.
Well, there was 2 or 3 that were trying to get it, and finally he jumped in there, and Wyatt said, "I'll take it," and off he went. So the extra point coming right here from Ferry. It's a low snap, and the placement, they couldn't get it placed down. Now they'll run it to the left side, and this is going to go for a 2-point conversion. So everything for the Wildcats is really went good. They're rolling sevens here in the first half of play. Jack City takes it into the end zone, the junior corner. And it's now 39-0. Wildcats with a minute 15 left until half. Let's pause for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
.115 left here in the second quarter of play, and the Panthers, the Cry-Like second, down 39-0 as the kick goes through the end zone, and Kyle Ferry, that booming leg, kicks it through the end zone, and so now the Panthers will take over at the 20 to begin this drive, down 39-0. And the Wildcats have scored on every possession. Didn't score a touchdown on that last possession offensively. Got a field goal, but now the defense has scored. And so now lead at 39-0 with a minute 15 left until halftime. And so now, and the Panthers are driving right there, Lance. They had a pretty good looking drive going there.
They
high snap.
They were.
So now Lindley takes out of the gun here from the 20, rolls to the left, and now Lindley throwing deep on the run, and it's incomplete. That was a good ball. He really threw that in a good spot. It was great coverage.
It was.
Downfield, really no chance for Pruitt to make the catch. He gave a great effort, but Lindley put it in a spot where at least there was an opportunity, but the coverage was outstanding. It was really a good play on both sides.
Yeah, he put the ball where only Bauer could come down with it if that's what it amounted to, and it was a good-looking pass.
1:08 left in the Cry-Like second quarter. Stay with us for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report.
Lots of music, Bill.
We're going to listen to the band at halftime.
Yeah.
So shotgun formation. Lindley takes, and now Lindley dropped the football, and Harding Academy covers it up at the 15. So the Wildcats will have it. It's covered up there by Levi Mercer, and it's now 39-0. Panthers trail with 1:05 left here in the Cry-Like second quarter of play.
Is that the third fumble?
That is the second.
Is it just a second?
Yeah, there was one. There wasn't one earlier, but the penalty negated it. So now it's third down or first down. If you have a 3 on the down marker over there on the other side, you know I'm like Ron Burgundy. If it says 3, I read 3. It's first down for Harding Academy. It doesn't matter. They're going to take a knee right here with 1:02 left until halftime. So now it's fixed. So it'll be second down. So 50 seconds left, so they'll just have to snap it one more time, and then they can head into the locker room with a 39-0 lead, and we'll get you ready for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We'll take a extended timeout, let the band get set up, and then we'll come back and listen and watch the band at half. Sixth graders through the seniors will be on the band together.
Looking forward to it.
So there's a kneel down from Owen Miller, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Panthers are down 39-0 at half to what, Lance, the number 2 ranked team in 4A.
That's what I saw earlier.
The Harding Academy Wildcats. As the teams head to the locker room, it is Harding Academy 39 and Heber Springs nothing. We'll pause here for 5 minutes. We'll take an extended timeout, and we'll have halftime activities coming up in a moment on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: One Bite Meat Market, A1 Heating and Air Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Old Town Espresso, Nice's Custom Frame Shop, Golden & Co., Unity Health, CWB Engineers. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Howdy, folks. Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs need your help rounding up some cars and trucks right now. We'll pay top dollar for your vehicle. Any make, any model. Whatever you've got, we want it. Plus, whether you buy a car from us or not, we'll pay cash for your ride. So what are you waiting for? Help us round up some cars, and you can round up a deal. Come see us today at Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs or cowboycvg.com.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther Boosters: Verona's Italian Restaurant, LT Davis Flooring Company, First Security Bank, Stevenson Oil Company, Angie's Hideaway, ProLand Title Company in Heber Springs, Survival Flight, Olmsted Funeral Home, McDonald's, Jitterbug Coffee House, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab. Thank you to these Panther Boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Wade from FL Davis. Think of FL Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. FL Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at FL's can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. FL's also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop FL Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local FL Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Looking to add something new to your home? Shop Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Choose from their large selection of bedroom, dining room, and living room furniture that will make any room in your home look new. Also, check out their selection of appliances, wall art, rugs, Greers Ferry lake items, and outdoor cedar furniture. Check them out on Facebook at Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Go Panthers! From Amy at Heber Springs Home Furnishings. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Spence at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs. Do you or a loved one need help managing medications? We have a safe and convenient medication packaging solution that can help. Our compliance packaging eliminates the need to create your own pill box, has detachable individual packs, and is color-coded. We also offer convenient drive-through and home or work delivery. We strive to provide comfort and safety in fulfilling your pharmacy needs. Stop by or give us a call at 501-270-8888.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
I need someone's help. Every time I see a vehicle I like, I call the store, and that vehicle is already sold.
Have you checked out Red River Dodge?
No, but I'm sure it's all the same.
Not at all. We update our website every day and get fresh new Ram inventory all the time. And if you don't see exactly what you want, you got to pick up the phone and call 501-362-5831. And there's a pretty good chance we either have it on our lot or it's just days out. Check us out at redriverdodge.com during Ram Power Days.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest-working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
Back for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton here at Panther Stadium. And First Arkansas Bank and Trust, the proud sponsors of this halftime report, start thinking outside of the box with the Cube. The Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust is a new way of banking. You can cash checks, make deposits, pay your house or auto loan payment, and interact with a live account representative 7 days a week without leaving your vehicle. ATMs are a thing of the past, so stop living in the past and start banking with the Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust in Heber Springs. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Lance, give us a World Series update. What's the score?
It's 2-0 Bill on top of the bottom of 3.
2-0 who?
Oh, the Astros.
Okay, Houston. Okay. All right, and Lance, before the band, it'll take them a little bit. They have a lot of things to plug in. So tell me about the scoring summary from the first half of play on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report.
Well, at 10:50 left to go in the first quarter, Miller hit Coke for an 18-yard touchdown pass. PAT was good, 7-0 Harding Academy. Then again at 7:05, Miller hit Coke again with a 16-yard pass. PAT was good, 14-0. 3:33 left to go in the first quarter. Miller hit Hoover for a 6-yard. PAT good. Puts Harding Academy up 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Starts the second quarter, 11:06 in. Miller hits Hoover again for a 12-yard touchdown pass. PAT once again good. Then 3:17 left to go in the second quarter. Ferry hits a 29-yard field goal, puts Harding Academy up 31-0, and then with 1:15 left to go in the first half, Simmons picks up a fumble, runs 62. Well, it was a 62-yard. Is where the play started. It would have been a 62-yard fumble return. PAT 2-point. Wound up being a 2-point conversion for the PAT. Puts Harding Academy up 39-0 at halftime.
Wyatt Simmons' dad was a pretty good defensive football player. He was an All-American for the Bisons, and he's now the head football coach for the Bisons.
Was he 3 or 4 time?
2, I know. 2
Was it 2?
All-American. Yeah. I now, if I got that wrong, Paul's going to get me. Maybe more than that. But I sat with him on Monday mornings every time, and every week we record his coach's show, but he's the head coach of the Bisons.
Well, he was more than 2 All-AIC.
Oh, yeah. But 2-time All-American at Harding.
I actually thought he was.
Well, he may be. You may be right. Yeah.
No, I'm sure you know more about that than I do.
I'll ask him and see if he gets mad at me on Monday when I see him. I'll see his Bisons play at home tomorrow. It's homecoming for Harding. So and Northwestern Oklahoma State. They had a long ride in from Alva, Oklahoma. So they're already in Searcy. But why? I'm sure Paul's here tonight watching Wyatt play.
Did you hear about the game last night at Arca-Fidelia?
No, I didn't. Oh, the GAC game. Yeah, it was a close. Yeah, East Central gave them quite a run.
Yeah, they were up there late into the games. What I heard.
Yeah, it was that other team won. That's how I refer to them. That other team won. They came back and won and clinched a share of the conference championship last night. But I'm not sure why they played on Thursday night, but they did. Played East Central. It's a team that Harding saw early in the year and beat them on the first week, but they're a 2-loss team. There's three 2-loss teams in our conference, Henderson State, Harding, and East Central.
Well, back when we were college-age kids,
East
Central was a good football team.
Yeah, they won the NAIA National Championship. There's a National Championship banner there at their stadium in Ada, Oklahoma. You know who's from, since we're waiting on the band to get everything plugged up here, Lance, the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. You know who is from Ada, Oklahoma? Plays the guitar and sings our kind of music.
You're saying Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton says he's from Ada, Oklahoma.
Well, it depends on where you sing.
That's what he says. I mean, that's on
I think that's the largest town around where he's actually from.
Well, he listed. So it would be like me saying I'm from Heber.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say I'm from Primm.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Because I actually think he's from somewhere like Tishomingo or something like that.
The electronics are not quite hooked up yet for the band down on the field. They will be in a little bit, and they are going to perform. I assume,
at some point.
I assume the Harding Academy band's not going to perform, right?
No, they've still got their instruments over in the.
There was 30 minutes put on the clock for the 30-minute halftime, and we've used 9 minutes of it right now. And at some point, now here we go. So let's listen in to the Heber Springs High School, the marching band performing here at halftime. Let's listen in.
I invite you to join us at state marching competition on Tuesday at 5:30 at War Memorial Stadium. The band is under direction with Anthony Harmon and David Burkhalter, and under the field direction of Sky Hertz. Now, please join us while we perform Reimagined by Luke McMillan. 2022 Pride of Heber Springs. And give us the Hayes.
Okay, I think we're going to see the junior high band on the field here in just a minute as well as they get them all lined up. I think if this goes the way I think it normally does, it's going to take a few minutes. So let's take a 2-minute timeout. Panthers are down 39-0 at halftime. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We'll pause for 2 minutes. This is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Dr. Jan Sharp at Heber Springs Clinic, North Arkansas Tire, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, The River Company, Heber Springs Eye Care, Judy King School of Dance, Sonic, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Affordable Air, Tubby Tees, and Visual Identity. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Mark Mansfield State Farm, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Southern Pipe and Supply, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Back at Panther Stadium, First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Billy Morgan along with Lance Hamilton, Allie Sugg, along with Trip Keeter, Billy Smallwood, Lane Tubbs, and our studio engineer, Rick Hobgood, 6th grade through the 12th grade, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all on the field right now. And they're going to play here in a little bit. They're introducing them, I think, right now down on the field. And so they're going to play here in a little bit. 30-minute halftime, so the officials, when they come out, I'm sure that they'll be expecting the halftime to have wrapped up. And now they're about to put on a performance, and it's great to see all the young ones out there, Lance, and this is a big thrill for them to all be together.
Absolutely. And the band director there, Mr. Harmon, he's telling the crowd all about it.
Yeah, they're going to play now, so they'll fire up, and we will watch and listen in. 39-0 is our halftime score. Panthers trail here on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. So those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook Live and listening on the radio, you'll be able to watch the pictures and listen in here from Panther Stadium when the band erupts and starts playing here in just a few moments. Panthers are down 39-0 at halftime. We'll have the second half coming up for you after the band's performance here in just a few moments. So let's take that performance right now.
Here we go. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your halftime.
So 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, all on the field together at Panther Stadium tonight performing. And a good performance tonight by the senior high band and all the youngsters. Good to see them all out there, and they will clear off the field. Well, I guess we're going to see a little bit more. They're going to perform a little bit more. Maybe they're honoring their seniors right now. Seniors, if they're going to play something, just the seniors.
No, I think they're exiting.
Okay. Well, they're lined up out on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But 39-0 is the halftime score.
Yeah.
And tell Joe Sugg to stay away from my Viennese bites there. Yeah. Well, when he saw the hot sauce and the forks, he almost got in there.
Oh, he probably thought that was just like a regular bowl of beans or something.
Yeah. Well, that's much better than a bowl of beans, I guarantee you. So Dan Hollowell brought me my halftime dinner, or my dinner tonight for the game. Yeah, you're right. The band performance is over. So we're going to pause right here. We'll come back. We'll have second half action coming up. Panthers at the half, they trail 39-0 to a very good Harding Academy team. It's a Panther team, and Lance, we haven't talked a lot about the injuries throughout the first half, but Keenan Sneed's banged up. We saw him start the game. He started every game in his career so far. He'll get him healed up, and he'll be back in there next week. Parker Brown not dressed tonight, and no Corbin Jones this evening, but they'll be good to go next week. So big one next week at Riverview, and we'll have the second half coming up in a moment.
There you go.
So let's pause for 5 minutes at the half. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Panthers trail 39-0 at the half. So we step away for 5 minutes on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. White River Health Family Care in Heber Springs. Hopper Termite and Pest Management. Eagle Bank. Ozark Country Market. McKenzie Realty. First United Methodist Church. Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture. New Life Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. One Bite Meat Market, A1 Heating and Air Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Old Town Espresso, Nice's Custom Frame Shop, Golden & Co., Unity Health, CWB Engineers. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Looking to add something new to your home? Shop Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Choose from their large selection of bedroom, dining room, and living room furniture that will make any room in your home look new. Also, check out their selection of appliances, wall art, rugs, Greers Ferry lake items, and outdoor cedar furniture. Check them out on Facebook at Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Go Panthers! From Amy at Heber Springs Home Furnishings. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I need someone's help. Every time I see a vehicle I like, I call the store, and that vehicle is already sold.
Have you checked out Red River Dodge?
No, but I'm sure it's all the same.
Not at all. We update our website every day and get fresh new Ram inventory all the time. And if you don't see exactly what you want, you got to pick up the phone and call 501-362-5831. And there's a pretty good chance we either have it on our lot or it's just days out. Check us out at redriverdodge.com during Ram Power Days.
Hi, this is Spence at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs. Do you or a loved one need help managing medications? We have a safe and convenient medication packaging solution that can help. Our compliance packaging eliminates the need to create your own pill box, has detachable individual packs, and is color-coded. We also offer convenient drive-through and home or work delivery. We strive to provide comfort and safety in fulfilling your pharmacy needs. Stop by or give us a call at 501-270-8888.
Heber Springs is home for Panthers football, and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Howdy, folks. Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs need your help rounding up some cars and trucks right now. We'll pay top dollar for your vehicle. Any make, any model. Whatever you've got, we want it. Plus, whether you buy a car from us or not, we'll pay cash for your ride. So what are you waiting for? Help us round up some cars, and you can round up a deal. Come see us today at Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs or cowboycbg.com.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther Boosters: Verona's Italian Restaurant, LT Davis Flooring Company, First Security Bank, Stevenson Oil Company, Angie's Hideaway, ProLand Title Company in Heber Springs, Survival Flight, Olmsted Funeral Home, McDonald's, Jitterbug Coffee House, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab. Thank you to these Panther Boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
$39-0. Panthers trail at halftime as we get ready for the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton, and we have the World Series on here in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And the Astros, I just proclaimed they're not going to lose a playoff game all year, Lance. They haven't lost yet. So,
well, you're probably right.
What would make you think they're going to lose all year?
I don't know.
They have Justin Verlander on the hill tonight. Does he get it? Does he age?
No.
At all?
He doesn't. Well, yeah, he doesn't appear to.
So here's a kickoff. Ferry has kicked it through the end zone all night, and no exception here. Well, it's 9 yards deep, and it's a touchback, and the Panthers are forced there. I think what the official said was that he caught it with a foot on the back line.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to bring it out. I'm not sure. I think that's probably a break there because Chris Edwards was 9 yards at least, maybe 10 yards deep. And he was going to bring it out, though.
Yeah.
And so Panthers will have it at the 20-yard line to begin this drive. And the ball is in the center of the field. So let's see if the Panthers can put something together here with.
I like his thinking though, Bill. He was 9 yards
Ben,
deep, but he had a little ways to run before somebody was going to get to him.
He was thinking 109 where he wanted to go. And so now here is the give to the right side, taking it across the 20-yard line up to the 23. Clock will run here in the second half. And the carry there by Gideon Tate gets 3. Easton Cusick's going to run the offense here in the second half. 3-yard gain, second down 7. Big game next week. It'll be for the playoffs. If the Panthers win against Riverview, they would punch their ticket for the playoffs in a couple of weeks. 2nd down and 7. And now Cusick takes, rolls to the near side, fires, and it's incomplete. Pass is broken up, intended for Dalton Yancey, broken up by Jaden Wilhite, senior strong safety.
And I think the way that happens next week, Billy, whoever wins that game is in the playoffs.
That's pretty much what it's going to come down to?
Because they both have victories over Cave City.
Okay.
Riverview has a victory over Bald Knob.
Right. Yeah. 3rd down, 7.
If I recall correctly, Cave City's winless.
So now taking, rolling to the left, and now looking, Cusick firing into the boundary, and it is incomplete at the 32-yard line, intended there for Bauer Pruitt, and it will be 4th down. It's 4th and 8, 4th and 7.
And if I've got it right, that would put Cave City in last, us and Bald Knob tied with 1 conference win apiece, but Bald Knob has the tiebreaker over us, which would send them into the playoffs.
Okay. So that would keep the Panthers out if they do not win next week. 4th down, 7. Cusick is going to punt. He's standing at his own 14. Good snap to him, and he gets the boot away with his left foot.
Yeah.
Good punt.
Good punt.
Hits at the 47 of Harding Academy, rolls to the 46, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. Hey, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy is Panther Nation's local pharmacy. Stop in and enjoy their friendly service and extensive inventory. Now is the time to go talk to them about getting your flu shot for the upcoming flu season. Go Panthers from the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy crew. Spence took care of me on the flu shot this week.
Did he?
Yep.
By the way, Bill, we didn't talk about it earlier, but, history was made in Independence County tonight.
Batesville and Southside playing?
Yeah.
I heard a little bit about that. Football's at the 46, open field to the right, and now tossed to the left side, and they'll run it up to midfield and cross the midfield stripe. Some of the freshmen getting to play right now, as that was Lucas Garcia who made the tackle there. The carry was from Trenton Hall. I have not heard from Steve Castleberry tonight. I don't know if Steve is around or not.
Do you not?
I need to check in with him. I'd like to know the score from that game in Independence County.
I would too. I'm interested in how that one's going for him.
So it is 2nd down and 4 after a 6-yard gain there. Toss coming to the near side and they're down to the 45-yard line on the carry. Jacob McMullen able to make the tackle after the run there from Jacob Wade, a sophomore. Yard short of a 1st down at the 45. And so 3rd down and 1. 8:04 left in this Reed Hutchins Pharmacy 3rd. Shotgun formation. Landon Koch still in the game.
Somebody wanted to. Is he really? Oh, he's quarterbacking.
Yeah, Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker goes against the Wildcats. Yeah, Landon Koch is now the quarterback. Take it back to the 50. Our referee is Joey Phillips. So it's at the 50-yard line. And now Koch takes 3rd down and 6. Koch
Carter
is
Julian
sacked back at the 40-yard line and dropped. And the Panthers get to him. Carter Julian with the sack, the young sophomore. And it'll be 4th down, and the Wildcats will have to punt it with 7:07 left. This will be their first punt of the evening. Now, count this, Lance. It's going to be at the 40. So see how far Ferry boots this. He has the wind at his back. What little bit of breeze there is out of the northeast.
I didn't realize he was the punter also.
Good snap to him. He gets the punt away. High, wobbly punt. Going to hit at the 15. It's going to roll out of bounds inside the 5. He may roll out of bounds right at the 5. So this is going to be about is this going to be a 60?
Well, it carried about almost
5-yard punt.
It carried 50 in the air.
Yeah. So it turns out, 55. 55-yard punt. 55-yard punt. Out of bounds at the 5. 6:11 left here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. And Allie's eating popcorn in front of us.
Yeah.
Open field is to the right.
I felt bad for Joe. He had to come up here with a tray. It looked like some type of a sandwich and some chips.
Really? He didn't get any of it? We need a tub of popcorn from the Gym movie theater. Open field to the right. And now here is the give inside. And running room, left sideline, 20, 25, 30, 40. And up across the 40-yard line, Gideon Tate with a good, strong run. And a Cowboy Chevrolet first down for the Panthers at the 44-yard line. Gideon, boy, I tell you what, everything he's got, he gives it to you every time we see him on the field.
Every week. That was a nice, I'm going to give him 40 yards on it. I know it wasn't quite 40, but
yeah,
I'm going to say it's 40.
39, but we'll round it up to 40 at the 44-yard line. Open field to the right. Panthers would love to get points on the board. Allie not only has popcorn, she has a Sprite, and she has Cheetos, Jolly
Ranchers, and M&M
peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
And now Cusick rolls to the left. Now Cusick's going to run midfield, 45. He almost broke it. He was tripped up and gets to the 36. Oh, boy. They made just enough contact and got a piece of him and knocked him down, or he would have scored on senior night. So it's at the 36. Open field to the right with 4:34 left. Hey, make sure she doesn't get in my Vianney bites.
I'm watching those for you, Bill.
She's got a little bit of everything down there, and I'm worried about the Vianney bites.
She's got a smorgasbord over there.
So open field is to the right. If Allie ate those Vianney bites,
she would never.
That's all she would talk about on Monday morning on the Cowboy Chevrolet morning show. She'd be so excited about how good they were. Open field to the right. And now give to Tate inside the 30, left side to the 25. And Tate bumped out of bounds at the 23. So another Cowboy Chevrolet first down for the Panthers with 3:57 left here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Spence Reed is sitting at home watching the game right now. And every time I see Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third, he puts a little check down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
puts
counting
a check
them.
mark. Yeah.
He's counting them.
Open field to the right. It's at the 23. And now shotgun Cusick. Claps his hands, takes a snap, gives on the counter to Tate. Tate runs to the left, now trying to get outside of the 15. Still keeps his legs moving, hanging on to that football. And he gets down to the 14. And so that's 9 on first down. Second down and a yard here with 3:15 left in this
good
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third.
Good run by Tate.
Wonder if Spence can watch the World Series tonight. Taylor's watching it. Taylor agreed with me. Taylor said the Astros would not lose a game in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Open field is to the right.
Well, they probably won't, Bill.
2:53 left in this Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Here's a snap. Give it on the jet sweep to Yancey, and Yancey's going to have a first down. He gets inside the 10, down to the 9, so it's first and goal. Cowboy Chevrolet first down for the Panthers. Are you going to be watching football tomorrow? Gentry cheering anywhere?
No,
you're staying home.
No, Jen's last home game was last week.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm actually going to go over to the other side of the river tomorrow.
Other side of the river.
Yeah.
Okay. Of the big river?
Of the big river.
Open field to the right as they're inside the Red River Boating Center red zone for the first time tonight. Here is Cusick's going to keep it, and Cusick down inside the 10-yard line down to the 6. So the Panthers have second down and goal. This is their first visit inside the Red River Boating Center red zone all evening. See if they can punch it in and get points. So open field to the right. Cusick in shotgun. And now Cusick takes, turns, gives to Tate, hits the hole hard, gets to the 2, gets to the 1, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Gideon Tate from 6 yards, and the Panthers are on the board. 39-6 now. Harding Academy leads with 1:25 left in the third. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, and the Panthers' first points. So they take full advantage of their first trip inside the Red River Boating Center red zone and get points out of it.
Yeah, good run by Tate. How about that?
So now the penalty markers are down. Well, the field's got the game a little closer now. It's 5-3.
Mm-hmm.
What inning are they in? Offsides penalty, Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker against Harding Academy. They're just in the fourth?
Yeah.
Boy, I hope Kenny Sanders has got his antenna up by now.
I bet he does. He probably used a whole roll of aluminum foil.
Extra point. Well, they snap, got away, and now rolling to the left. Lindley trying to make something happen, cannot. And so that is a 2-point conversion. No good. Lindley was trying to get the snap down, but could not. And so that is the way the extra point try fails. So that's the end of the third quarter. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter ends. We'll pause for 60 seconds. Panthers trail 39-6. As that's all for the third on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Dr. Jan Sharp at Heber Springs Clinic, North Arkansas Tire, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, The River Company, Heber Springs Eye Care, Judy King School of Dance, Sonic, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Affordable Air, Tubby Tees, and Visual Identity. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
So we'll get ready for the fourth quarter. And the Panthers are down 39-6. Here's the kickoff. It is taken, sky kick, fair caught at the 22. And so that's where Harding Academy will take over. And Lance, good to see the Panthers get on the board. That had to feel good for them.
Yeah, they did. And good to see Tate carry the football there. I mean, he had some pretty good runs.
He did, yeah.
Here in the third quarter.
Cusick had a good run there.
Cusick had a good one.
Well, yeah.
But Tate had, 50, almost 70 yards worth of runs.
That 40-yard run.
Yeah.
Or was that, yeah, about a 40-yard run there. So now it's at the 23 is where they'll mark it. Harding Academy will come out. Clock will roll here in the fourth quarter.
Allie's happy because she says it's cold.
Yeah, Allie's eating popcorn, Cheetos, Sprite, M&M's, and my Vienes.
And poor Joe don't have hardly squat out there.
No. Allie has now put hot sauce on the Viene bites.
Yeah.
And so now Coke and shotgun takes. And now Coke fires left side, complete at the 20. And he'll get it up to the 25-yard line. And the tackle there for the Panthers by Nate Eaton, a freshman. It was complete to, well, I don't have 83 on my roster from Harding Academy, but it was complete to 83. And so we have a timeout for injury. There's an injured Panther that is down at about the point of where the tackle was made. So, yeah, Kenny Nations agrees that Allie should have a tub of popcorn from the gym movie theater. So, Sunday night, I'm going to go down there just to have popcorn Sunday night. Well, that's out of line, isn't it, where that 83 is? You found it?
Well, my roster doesn't have numerical order.
But you've got to, okay, well, tell me who it is then.
83 is Nathan Corbett, a freshman.
Nathan Corbett. He made the catch on that. So you and I have totally different rosters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. So,
yeah, mine is by classification.
I didn't know that. Your eyes are good enough. Maybe you could see over here.
I can't see over there.
Second down at 8. You should have told me before now. 10:44 left here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. And now Koch throws right side. This is complete at the 28-yard line, but the loose football. Let's see. They come in and crash, and we'll see who has it. Panthers are saying they have it, and they do. Sure does. Look like they do, and they do have it. Panthers will come away with it. It is recovered by Justin Newton, sophomore. So Heber Springs gets the turnover, and they're just outside the Red River Boating Center red zone to start this drive. So best field position. So you're saying it's getting a little cool here in the FL Davis Ace broadcast?
Well, no, that's just what the chief says.
Well, I have put on my jacket.
You know, I will say when the wind whips in and hits my legs, it's got a bite to it.
Yeah, well, I got a haircut this week, so it's a little cool on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
That's what Uncle Terry would say. You get a haircut, it's a little cool on the back of your neck.
I got a haircut earlier this week.
First down, Panthers take over at the 29. Cusick's going to run around the right end. 25-20, center of the field, and he spun down inside the 15 at the 12. And the Panthers have a first down, a Cowboy Chevrolet first down, and they're inside the Red River Boating Center red zone.
So that's an 18-yard pickup for Cusick.
9 1/4 left here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. And the Panthers moving down to our right. So first down at the 12.
Yeah.
And now Cusick claps his hands, takes out of the gun, fires on the near side, incomplete at the 9 for Yancey.
Just a little bit behind him.
Yeah, a little behind him. Had some heat on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's second down and 10, 8:50 and counting in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. Panthers see if they can score inside the Red River Boating Center for the second time in this second half. So open field to the left. And now Cusick takes out of the gun and now throws for Yancey. It's complete at the 12. Yancey inside the 10. Yancey down to the 6. Boy, he bobbled that and brought it in.
I wasn't sure he caught it.
I wasn't either. But
it looked like he dribbled it off
I
the
thought
ground.
it hit the turf, but the referee was right there, so it surely did not. But he did a great job to control it and take it down to the 6. And so now it's third down. 8:07 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. Panthers are down 39-6. It's third down and 5. Can get a first down at the 2. Empty backfield. Cusick takes, and Cusick gives it to Tate. Tate to the 5, and Tate slammed down hard inside the 5-yard line at about the 3. He's about a yard short, I think, of the first down. Jaden Wilhite made the tackle. It's fourth down here. Fourth and very short. 7:30 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. So Panthers need to dial something up to get inches right here, because that's what they need. They're about a half yard from a first down. Cusick now is going to come to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to take it forward, and Cusick is going to score a touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers. He came up, got right behind Eli Presnell, the center, and then took it right across the goal line. And Cusick with the touchdown, and it's now 39-12 with 7 minutes left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter.
Yeah, good run by Cusick right there.
So Tate with a touchdown, and now Cusick.
Getting under center, following the big guys up front.
So now here is the extra point try. Lindley will hold it. Placement is down, and the extra point is up from Tate, and good. So 6:35 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. Let's take a 30-second timeout. Panthers are down 39 to, should be 39 to 13 as we pause for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
5:45 left here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Panthers are down 39-13. They had the good hands team out there, but the Panthers are going to kick a sky kick. It's going to be fair caught at the 34, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. Landon Koch caught it. Hey, check out the brand new automatic car wash at Super Splash Car Wash. Choose from a touchless or soft touch wash. Leave your car's dirt behind at Super Splash Car Wash, located next to Heber Springs Eye Care Center. Go Panthers from the crew at Super Splash Car Wash. And Lance, I know that you love going to Super Splash Car Wash, and Rick and all of his crew.
Rick and his crew do a fantastic job.
They put a lot of improvements and a lot of hard work into Super Splash Car Wash over the last 9 months.
Yeah, I run the vehicles through there at least once a week. If I miss 1 week, I double up the next week.
All right. Football's at the 35, open field to the right. 4:44 remaining in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. And now Koch takes, tosses on the left side across the 40, 45, and up to the 40, about the 47-yard line. Carry there, Trenton Hall, and the tackle by Luke Elliott.
Yeah.
First down for the Wildcats at the 49.
That was a good tackle by Luke.
Well, we won't be back at Panther Stadium this year. This is the final time at the stadium.
That's it.
Pee-wee teams, they're at Greenbrier tomorrow. 5th and 6th grade, is that what I'm told?
Yeah.
So good luck to them.
And you see that 2 longtime Panther fans have come to watch the last game of the year here.
Football is at the 49. You'll have to tell me who they are after this play. Here's Cole. This is a busted play, and going to keep it around the right end. Just nowhere to go there. And a good hit by the youngster there once again.
Dice Young.
That's, who was it?
Dice Young.
Dice Young.
Yeah. Mr. and Miss Tom Bly.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen them here, I think, at a game earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've seen a lot of games in the stadium.
And they're braving it out.
Second down and 11. Loss back to the 48. 3:25 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. I tell you who's had a good game, the young freshman Lucas Garcia. He's got a lot of good minutes.
Well, so is Nate Eaton.
Yeah. Second down, 11. And now Landon Koch in shotgun. Timeout. Play clock was about to go to 0. 3 minutes left. So we're going to step away. This might be our last timeout, so let's step away for 30 seconds. Panthers are down 39-13 at Panther Stadium in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Mark Mansfield State Farm, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Southern Pipe and Supply, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Second down and 11 left here in this Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. I was waiting for Marty to invite me up to watch World Series with him, but he has not.
He has not, huh?
No, it's at the 48. And now shotgun. Koch takes, rolls left, second down. He is hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Brought the pressure there, and that time it was Dice Young.
Yeah.
He got in there and made the play. Third down and 11. I have one of those 28 jerseys at my house in a frame that I keep thinking maybe that somebody will take with him.
Yeah. Well, maybe he will one day.
My house. 2:32 left in this fourth. And now shotgun formation. 3rd down and 11. And attacking, turn, and hand it off and run it up to midfield. And the Panthers, there once again.
28 and 56.
Yeah, Luke Elliott and Dice Young. To the 49 of Heber Springs. It's 4th down, so they're going to send the punting unit on. 2 minutes left. Different punter this time. They're going to send out Thomas Griffin. He's a junior. And so back deep for the Panthers to receive this is Bryce Segrist. Good snap, and he hits the punt. Wobbly punt, short punt. It's at the 22, and a bounce to the right, now to the 20. And that's where the Panthers will take over.
And by the time they get out there and get on the field, of course, they're stopping the clock.
Down to the 20-yard line.
So
I think we're about 1:20.
1 1/4 left in the Super Splash Car Wash 4th quarter. The Panthers will take over. I'm not sure why. Did someone take a timeout?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay. It's at the 20s where the Panthers are going to take over. And they'll spot the football with 1:25 left. Senior night for the Panthers. And this group of seniors, Easton Cusick, Trevor Bly, Chandler Weber, Keenan Sneed, Chris Edwards, Dower Pruitt, and that's all of them. They were introduced.
There's only 6.
Yeah, before the game.
Yeah.
And Todd Wood talked about this group. This was his first group of seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And he appreciated all the work that they put in. So it's 1st down now for the Panthers at the 20. Appreciate our crew tonight, Rick Hobgood, our studio engineer, Ali Sugg, our director here at the stadium. And they'll run it here up across the 25-yard line up to the 29. That's a good run by Cooper Holmes, a freshman, 5'6", 138-pound back. Gets 9 on 1st down. And it's 2nd down and a yard.
That was a good run by the freshman.
So 2nd and 1, open field is to the right. And now running the offense this time is Bryce Segrist, and he'll throw the ball, and it's complete out of the near side there to Eli Buffalo on the reception, freshman to freshman.
I think there's a lot of freshmen out there right now, Bill.
Getting a chance to play. Yeah, Kevin Gilbert's in there. 31 seconds left. Open field is to the left. Segrist takes, now whistle, and a timeout. Wildcats want to talk about it, and so they're going to make a couple of adjustments and go back to play. We're not going to take a timeout. They just wanted a quick timeout to adjust something. 25 seconds remaining. This might be the last play coming up right here. So we will be in Searcy next week for a chance to see if the Panthers qualify for the playoffs or not. So now Segrist takes a little shovel pass there, coming on the left side across the 40-yard line up to the 44. Good run by Eli Buffalo.
Yeah.
Up to the 34, and they'll move the chains, and that's probably the last play. Panthers get a Cowboy Chevrolet 1st down, and that's the way the game's going to end. 39-13, as the Panthers fall here tonight to Harding Academy. Glad to have you with us from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth tonight. But the teams will join at midfield and congratulate each other. 39-13 is the final score as the Panthers fall here by a final score of 39-13. And it's time now for us to tell you about the Heartland Ford player of the game. We may give it to a couple, okay, Lance has got one. All right, so the Heartland Ford player of the game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Build Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each week a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why we take time to honor these individuals each week. This week's Built Ford Tough Player of the Week is Gideon Tate. Congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team to Gideon Tate, who was our Heartland Ford Player of the Game. And Gideon Tate scored the Panthers' first touchdown. Easton Cusick on senior night also with a touchdown tonight. Panthers fall 39-13. Again, you hope everybody, you get them healthy and you get them ready to go down to Riverview next week for a chance to qualify for the playoffs next week.
That's right, and that's what they'll be playing for next week, is an opportunity to play the following week.
All right, Lance, always great to be with you, and I'll see you next week. We'll get the Jam and Jeep, and we'll head down to Searcy to watch the Panthers play. Yeah,
we'll get us a couple of cans of Vienna Bites and head that way.
Not that one, though, because Allie's already eaten that one.
I know.
Along with everything else here in the booth tonight. So, but we've watched the Panthers play, and that's all for our broadcast here this evening. So, again, the final score is 39-13. Panthers fall here tonight at Panther Stadium. So for our entire broadcast crew, for our studio engineer Rick Hobgood, for our director Allie Sugg, for Lane Tubbs, and also for Trip Keeter, and for my partner Lance Hamilton, this is Billy Morgan saying thanks for being with us, and good night from Panther Stadium in Heber Springs.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Panther football on Heber Springs' hometown station 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game was presented by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy, Baptist Health, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, Cry Like Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire Center, Red River Dodge, and by the many Panther Football Boosters. This broadcast is the property of KSUG Radio and may not be reused, rebroadcast, or retransmitted without express written consent. The Panthers play here. 101.9 The Lake.
Tom Petty, Free Fallin'. We're going to keep the music rolling for you with Kool and the Gang.